Hi, y'all subscriber. This is Harper with Community First. I'm back again. Hey, how y'all doing? Subscribe to my channel if y'all have not. I've been out for the holiday, had a little dinner and everything, so here I am again. What's up, ADOS? Okay, so here we go, ADOS. I'm coming back because I need y'all to know we here. I need y'all to know we okay. Because, you know, we black folks, boy, we something else in this country with the way things have happened to us. But first and foremost, I want to say, and I say this to anybody that subscribe to my channel, anybody is welcome. But definitely ADOS subscribe to my channel. All people are welcome because all people need to know exactly what's going on, even if they're not at the actual center of it. They need to know so they know how to respond. They may change their mind on how they're thinking, you know, about what's going on. You are welcome. You just like you can learn about anything concerning science and go to any talks and learn about stuff, you can also learn about us. But we have to tell you about us. We have to be the voice of who we are. You have to trust and understand us, because everybody else, they epoxy for themselves, epoxy for their own community. They know who they are. We don't need people telling other folks who we are, because we are directly who we are. So let us do that for y'all. If anybody out there that's not American DOS, you're still welcome to this channel. I mean, I talk about other things. Come on board, look at the information, listen to the dialogue, listen to it, and you know, understand. You know, this is YouTube. This is a public avenue. This is a social media presence. And thank you for subscribing to my channel, those who have. And haven't, please do. It's hard. It's hard being black. It is very hard. I want to say that. It's exciting. I appreciate being black. I really love it, but it's hard. And the reason why is the same reason why we doing what we doing. How many of y'all know that it's hard being black? And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to get real deep real quick. The reason I say that is because as we go out there and look at our other black people, Lord have mercy, we see that we are in the matrix. We caught up, and black people can be humble and sweet. And I talk to my brothers and sisters out there, and we have been just in the matrix. They don't know what's going on. Black people politicals. We have not reckoned with our government. We don't do politics very well. We pretty much believe that it's not nothing there. It's not anything there for us. So we stay away from the media and everything. We go listening to music. You know, just trying to be entertained and go around the center, which we believe that's us and that's entertaining. We believe that's us, but however, we are politics. We live on a political umbrella. And that's what Yvette Carnell was expressing to us. And that's what I have been conscious of that. So I can align myself with these talking points because I've been conscious of that. That's why I was very disappointed when, in the midterms especially, when the Democrat Party was signing off on all these people having all these advances and nobody thought about us. And, you know, what happened to us and who we were. And, you know, that left a lot of us to vote for Donald Trump. I'll just come on out and say it. I mean, I don't have no problem with you being Democrat, because if you have a problem with me, you know, I'm a independent. You know, I have to be, because when you get, if we get too much knowledge about something, you got to have yourself open to go either way. Because a lot of people may not know, but government policy was not even designed for black folk. We were not even considered citizens. So neither party was designed for us. We gave our honor and our faith to the Democrat Party. We gave that a dignity. We gave that, you know, due diligence. We went to the Democrat side. And a lot of us followed that. And then they learned how to hook themselves in with us, going to the black churches, black religious places or whatever, or black cities and, you know, things like that. And so we gave that our loyalty as a whole. So that's kind of good and popular for us, that black people basically can have one vote because we'll follow the crowd and just vote everybody's way. But I'm not like that. I'm really not like that, because there's too much conscious energy in my place of intellect. So I can't do that, but I understand it. I have done it, and I came from that. So I understand that, but I also understand that there's a greater picture and a bigger picture for the greater good, and that's that we decide to make choices in the places that we have not been exercising in terms of freedom. So we have not been exercising the powers that we actually have, because we do have power. And a lot of folks don't know that. A lot of other groups don't know the power we possess, and we're not in line with it. We kind of like in the matrix. Like I said, it's hard. People talk about ADOS to other black folks, and some of them are like, really? Like, really? And they so cute, beautiful. And they were like, really? And someone be like, really, bro? And this is going on. And it's not funny, but I'm feeling good tonight. And I want to share with you guys that it's not easy being us. It's really not. It's really not, especially if you're in a conscious place and you are into politics and you understand these things. A lot of times, if you're not careful, you can become a sour pouch and an enemy to your own people, because we have been interested in celebrity gossip, music, and all this. That's dangerous. It's very dangerous for us to do that, because no matter if we want to be, if we are politicals or not, we are under a political umbrella. We have to pay attention to how we exist in that space, because we're actually there. We are in a space that's something bigger than us, that basically umbrella us in a situation in terms of things, as it pertains to things that are above us or bigger, that we're connected to, like slavery. We was connected to slavery, but it was a system before us. We didn't have any control over that system, because it was already a system. You got to understand, we live in a system. We're not here by ourselves. And why you think people got big enclaves of bedrock and beautiful things and gate walls? Because we don't exist by ourselves. That's something we cater to in terms of our tax dollars and how we buy stuff. We are under a democracy. You got to be realistic, black folks. We're not in this world by ourselves. We're not in this system and society alone. How do you think we were able to be in prisoners of war through chattel slavery? See, we may be natives here. We may have did due diligence and built the country. We may have patent ideas to get it running and successful, because we are, that's going to be another topic that I'm going to bring back and share with you, all the stuff we invented also. And so we have to realize communicating with us is not very simple. It's not very simple, and it can be hard sometimes. I mean, I grew up with a swag, and I had to be the class clown and stuff, and I learned how to do that, and, I ended up going to jail a few times, for different little things and stuff. So I had my experiences. Trust me. Hey, I ain't no beta male. No, I'm not a beta male, but I also learned how to use my dignity and to be receptive to that side of me, so that I can advance in life and have a respectful endeavor, and a respectful and successful endeavor in terms of for my children and for things like that. It's not trying to be a white man, but I learned to chime into my intellectual side as a black person, black young boy. Well, now I'm a grown man. As a black boy, I learned that stuff because my family is a people that want me to practice integrity first, even though the street life and all that stuff is laid out for us. We don't have to go looking for it. We can just kind of go outside and find it, especially in the hood. And so we can, people think that we have that, but then again, right now, it's a little bit different right now, but it's definitely out there for us. All we have to do is go in our living rooms, actually, and reflect from the TV and gather the image. And it's us. It's reflecting us in a negative space. And it may not be so negative to some people, but from the outlook of it, it is not giving you a space of CEO status. It's not reflecting the social media. Mainstream media, the media don't reflect you as CEO and, necessarily in suits and stuff. You kind of get reflected as somebody who doing something, drugs or gangster, something like that. But we also have had reflections of wealth in the media, but it's not realistic. Also, like the Cosby Show, that's a reflection of wealth. But once you look at it, like Tone Toss was saying, once you look at it and go deeper into it, you start to realizing that most black people are not in these positions. A lot of them may be in positions where they have a family and they have church values and Christian values, and the moral compass is balanced and everything, but they can't afford these spaces because they don't have this type of money. They have college tuitions and stuff like that. And, you know, they can't pay back and all that kind of stuff, even though that they pressing and everything. But we do have people that are well off. So there's a lot of stuff we can talk about in terms of being black. So this ain't going nowhere. But I want to make mention before I leave this topic, before I leave this talk, is that a lot of people are trying to co-opt ADOS into something else, and these are people who are opposed to it, you know, immigration or what have you. There's too much data that supports ADOS in its entirety, first and foremost, for it to be waved away. It's just not going to happen. We have given our life to this. Yvette Carnell and Toni Moore have given their life to this. Nobody's scared. Okay? Nobody's scared. And I mean that. Nobody's scared. We're not scared. And I don't want to say what I want to say, but we're not scared. We're not scared. Why would we be scared? If we shut up, we already given our life over. Because we under such a conspiracy, the way we have been treated in our democracy. What we got to lose? Nothing. And that's what Donald Trump said. What do y'all have to lose? Nothing. This is for our community and our next generation and for us. Okay? So first and foremost, this is bigger and deeper than the eye should meet. That we are in this cause for our rights. This is not a game. ADOS. So you can talk all that you want to talk. But that's not going to happen because black people are going to snowball. But it's not easy because a lot of us don't know what's going on. And we respond in the atmosphere of not really understanding. Because we have chose not to do politics. We have embraced the fact that it's not going to be anything there for us. So we continue to do what we do without going there. That is dangerous at this time. We're reconditioning that, black folks. It's time to pay attention how you exist in this democracy. And how you exist on the economic baseboard, how you exist in terms of who and what has happened to you, how you have been positioned under an umbrella of government policy in terms of, as it pertains to a position that you cannot control unless you have the attribute of America. And that's community. That's culture, community as a group. We have to come forth, and then we have to be reckoned with in terms of what's owed to us and how we should have laws written up for us, considering who we are. We have been the descendants of slaves that has built this country and gave blood sacrifice to the country. We are the bones and the battery of the success of this nation. And we have not been compensated on an equal playing field like other groups. That has already been something expressed as important. Reparations is important, but we have not obtained them. So we have to know that, and we are snowballing. So we need black folks to come out of the closet, come on board, pay attention in between your rap videos. Pay attention in between looking at videos on YouTube, what's going on with ADOS. Pay attention. Pay attention and pay close attention because some of those people y'all promoting are not even American descendants of slavery. And they are here to get your money. They're here to get success and fame from you if they do not support you. And we cannot continue catering to a system that do not patronize our needs. Okay? Because everybody else got what they need. We got to pay attention. Young black men, pay attention. When looking at your videos, stop your videos, watch Tone Talks, go to Yvette Carnell, Breaking Brown, go to Tone Talks, Antonio Moore, come to Harper with Community First, that's me. Follow your brother and sister ADOS. Even look at some of the videos that people are opposed to it and find out what they really think about you. Because there's a lot of stuff we're supporting and we don't know how they look at us. A lot of y'all black folks out there supporting these immigrant icons are calling you guys avocados. Avocados. That means you're a wild animal. That's what that means. We got people on CNN begging for reparations in the diaspora that we have built, calling us avocados on Twitter. That's not gonna happen. That ain't gonna fly, bro. That's not gonna fly. We got people, little African Prince that was on there with Marianne Williams, Somebody need to call Marianne Williams and tell her she need to be careful who she got standing up talking with her. We don't mind you being here, but you're not going to get to call Black America. You know what? A lot of y'all just don't care. Y'all parents did y'all a disservice by not giving you the history or letting you know. Your parents did you disservice because our parents never told us to be rude or prejudiced toward Africans. So they raised y'all like that. And I talked to Nigerian people myself. A young lady told me, a few young ladies and men and boys said they from Nigeria and they were raised to be prejudiced against us. And one girl said her whole family like that with us. I got a Nigerian neighbor that's like that. I don't say nothing to them. They come around here in their BMWs and they pull up and they eat and stuff. You know, we have a nice community and they feel like they are something where they can't talk to you. But they hear their children going to our HBCUs and stuff and becoming rappers and stuff. And we cater to that mess because we're not taking any awareness. We're not looking at what's going on. And we ain't even got our reparations and stuff. And people over here doing what they want to do. Illegal immigration coming in out of here. So we have to pay close attention. It's not easy at this time, you guys, being black. And Donald Trump is not necessarily our enemy. Now, ain't no party made for us. But we need to pay attention to government. I'd rather keep Trump in office before I put a Democrat in there with the benign and the neglect. But at the same time, he hasn't said anything about reparations. And I do concern myself with that. But he is trying to get away, or he is trying to get rid of illegal immigration. Illegal immigrants lying over here on our tax dollars, taking money, $279 billion a year from us. He is trying to get rid of that. But now, trust me, I ain't no beta male, but I'm not finna be no follower either. You got it twisted. So, we need to pay close attention, black folks, and keep coming to the meeting and the round table of discussion. Because we are in a political environment. We are under government policy, whether you want it to be or not. It ain't time to not pay attention. Should have done that 5 years ago when everything was okay doing that. Now it's time to look up and see what's going on. So I just want to come and do a little talk of expression. Happy Easter to you guys. I know I haven't really said nothing really, but I want to share a little talk with you and let you know I'm smiling. But this is very real and very serious what we're doing here. Thank you for joining me. This is Harper with Community First. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. I will be coming back with interesting commentary and sharing with you a lot of things, a lot of information that you have not been able to expound on because, a lot of us, we just have a new avenue and there's a door opening for us to expound on things that have been swept and pushed under the rug and that has been pushed back. We can talk about these things now. Okay? Much love to you. I love all you guys and please subscribe to my channel and you're welcome here with Community First. Thank you for joining me.